Good morning, UUMAN. I'm Paula Watson, a UUMAN member and your worship associate today. On behalf of Reverend Dave Dunn, Director of Religious Exploration, Lexi Tagney, Music Director Alex Peach, our wonderful Chalice Choir, and special guest musician Richard Bamba, also my fellow worship associates and the dedicated technical team that is making today's live stream possible. I welcome you to Unitarian Universalist Metro Atlanta North, which we lovingly call UUMAN. We are a liberal faith community with the mission to nurture our spirit, strive for justice, and transform the world. No matter who you are, whom you love, or where you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. If you are a first-time visitor and feel comfortable doing so, we invite you to please stand and introduce yourself so that we can worship with one another as friends. Are there any first-time visitors on my left?
Good morning, I'm Curtis, visiting from Vero Beach, Florida.
Nice. Welcome. Oh.
I'm Stacy, local here.
Welcome.
I'm Chuck, and this is Kimber, who refuses to stand up, so I'm a little embarrassed. So she won't be back next week. Visiting, longtime area resident, went to a different church 2 years ago. My wife of 22 years passed away. I met her, she threw the trash can down the driveway. And so we were looking for our church as opposed to her church or my church. That's how we ended up.
Well, welcome, and we love introverts as well. Also, if you are visiting us for the first time, please feel free to scan the QR code on the back of your printed order of worship or the code located at the greeters table to get in touch with us. We have a few adult enrichment and offerings this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed somebody. Please excuse me. Sorry. We're so glad you're here, and thank you for calling my attention. Welcome. We do have a few adult enrichment offerings this morning. Please refer to your order of service for the class locations. Lori Wheeler has an important announcement.
Good morning. As you know, if you've been here any time in the past year, we had an auction in November. Raise your hand if you heard about the auction. Keep them up if you donated something or bought something or attended. That is almost everybody. And that would never, ever have happened without our leaders, our fearless leaders, Kelly Callan and Miriam Patanian. We want to thank them. So there is going to be a celebration that they have planned for all the volunteers or anybody who is involved. There's a big cake out there, so make sure you stop by and get some. But we would like Kelly to come up so we could recognize her. This, on behalf of the board and the congregation, and the poinsettia is yours too, so take that home. And thank you
so much. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
And Lori didn't mention, she was a big pivotal piece of this. It doesn't happen with a few people, that's for sure. I do want to mention, if you haven't already heard, we exceeded our goal this year for Harvest Moon. We did. And that is due to a lot of folks really being creative and coming up with some amazing offerings. So we hit over 23,000 this year, which was a huge, I think we said we were really reaching for 22.5. So to be over 23,000, that's amazing. I will mention, and hopefully soon, you will see if there were any extra spots in the many offerings that we had. We will call them extra helpings from Harvest Moon, and we'll be sharing those extra helpings in the coming weeks and coming months as they come up. But there's beautiful dinners, there's trips, there's a bingo over St. Patrick's Day that we're hoping we get this house full for that event. So please look for that. But yes, let's celebrate afterwards. We've got an awesome cake in there, and we know we, as Unitarians, love cake and coffee. So we'll see you in there. Thank you.
John Burkhart has an announcement from the Social Justice Committee.
Good morning. I'm John Burkhart, your Earth Ministry leader. I just want to let you know about a workshop that I'm running after service today. It took me about 4 years to find Unitarian Universalism. My joke is I'm a recovering Roman Catholic. I spent 20 years looking for UUMAN, and I'm so happy I'm here. They support me and our Earth Ministry. We spend a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of work to get solar panels right up there. Oh, thank you. And I'm pleased that we're the only solar-powered house of worship in Roswell. So this has got me thinking about what we can do and how we can shorten that journey to Unitarian Universalism, because we don't proselytize, we don't go out and really enroll people. The way that Unitarian Universalism is heard about is through our acts of service for the community. I've wanted to do something big with a long decades impact on the community, and I believe I found it. There's an organization called RIP Medical Debt, and we can buy medical debt in Atlanta. There's $4 million of medical debt available. We could purchase that for a penny on the dollar, so that's $40,000. $100 cures $10,000 of medical debt. There's 5 UU churches in Atlanta. If we cut that up, we have to raise less than $10,000 per congregation. To kick it all off, 15 years ago, we used to have Atlanta area Unitarian Universalist annual picnic. We would all get together and hang out. So I want us all to get together, work together for the community, and then have a debt jubilee. Kings used to do this in medieval times, just a big party. We have killer musicians at every congregation. I want them there, I want them playing. I want the press there. I want Atlanta to know about Unitarian Universalism. If you want to learn more, there's a QR code on the back of your order of worship, or join me for a workshop where I have a presentation. I'll be glad to answer any questions, and I'm also looking for input and support. If anybody wants to get on the train, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Chris and Lily Patterson have an important announcement. Peterson, my mistake, I'm sorry.
Right here, because you're short. Can you tell them what we're talking about?
It's the kids' Christmas pageant.
The kids' Christmas pageant still has about 5 to 6 positions still available. They're speaking or non-speaking. You don't have to talk. You can just be cute. But we are looking for more participants for our Christmas pageant that is going to be on Saturday, the 23rd of December at 4. I was like, it's 4 or 4:30, sorry. We have 2 rehearsals planning. They are in the order of worship, so you can see when those will be. I believe one's on the 17th and one is the 22nd, I believe. So please come and join us. We're going to have fun. It's going to be cute. I mean, come on.
There's some news about a playscape. Kelly Callan and Josie Burkhart have something.
We'll kind of make this. Josie, I thought maybe today, because some of these folks out here may not have heard about the big project you've been working on. And so we were trying to brainstorm, right, about how we could highlight this. Now, Lexi, who's in the corner there, sent an email last Monday, if you didn't catch it, and it had a lot of good stuff in it. I hope that you hit it again. It sounds like Lexi will be sending it out again, if not later today, on tomorrow. And it highlights, it goes into the deep stuff, right, Josie, of the things that we've been working on as a group, of what it's going to include. And I do want to mention, Lexi, can you, not to put you on the spot, I wish Ever was in here, Ever and Reese. Currently, right now, if you do not have littles, what is the favorite thing to play at UUMAN? What do you remember what Ever and Reese told us? You don't remember? It's out by the road. Yeah, well, in gravel, but also the wood chip pile, which is fabulous. Everybody's so creative, but right? It's like the kids love the wood chip pile because they can slide on it. The problem with the wood chip pile is it's not in a really safe space. It's right out by the road. So we are so grateful to Josie and other youth that got this kicked off to say we're going to make sure that we've got a safe place for all our kids to play in, which is, if you did not read our document or heard from us yet, within the white fence right in front of Discovery Hall. So Josie, I don't know what you think, but I was thinking maybe sometimes, especially today's a good example, sometimes music helps people, like it would highlight a project. What do you think about that idea? Like some kind of song or something like that? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think.
You don't think so? Okay, well, let me give you an example. Like, you know, when I was growing up in the 80s, like if you did a chant or something, like, and I was thinking something like, when I say play, you say skate. When I say play, you say skate. See, look at this. When I say play, you say skate. When I say play, you say skate. Who wants to work on the play skate? Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at this. We've got all these volunteers. Lexi, write down all their names, please. So either later today, oh, she's taking a video. Make sure you get your hands up. Either later today or tomorrow, check out what Lexi's going to be sending. And next week, we'll be talking about some of the specific roles that we're looking for. But we would love for you to join us, right, Josie? Because Josie's really tired of pushing all the wood chips into the, and it's a super fun project, and we're going to be so proud of it when we get done. So thanks for playing along. When I say play, you say skate.
And now let us greet one another with the hand or elbow of friendship.
Good morning. Come ye into this house of worship. Come in and find peace and rest, inspiration and aspiration, fellowship and love. Come in and find light for your darkness, a friend's touch for your loneliness, and music for your soul. Come in and let your heart sing for all the blessings that are yours this day. And now let us light our chalice together.
Our chalice lighting this morning comes from the Music of the Spheres by Ernesto Cardinal. A harmonious universe like a harp. Its rhythms are the equal repeated seasons, the beating of the heart, day, night, the going and returning of migratory birds, the cycles of star and corn, the mimosa that unfolds by day and folds up again at night, rhythms of moon and tide, one single rhythm in planets, atoms, seas, and apples that ripen and fall, and in the mind of Newton, melody, accord, arpeggios, the harp of the universe, unity behind apparent multiplicity. That is music.
At this point, we'd like to have all the children of all ages come forward and listen to our story of Moo, Ba, Fa La 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 La.
It's a tiny little book, so if you're little, come up and see. If you're not little and you still want to see, come listen.
Moo Ba, Fa La 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 by Sandra Boynton. Deck the halls with cows and holly, while the little sheep sing ba ba ba. 'Tis the season to be jolly, all the happy pigs go. Ducks and doggies decorating, quackity, quackity, bow, whoa, whoa. Everyone is celebrating, moo, moo, moo. Say cow, cow, cow. Look outside, the snow is falling, chickens whisper, "Buck, buck, 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 buck." Do you hear the night bells calling? Time to go to sleep, it's 8 o'clock. Close the day with something mild. Tiny quack, tiny ba, ba, ba. Maybe go a little wild. Fa la 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 la.
Are you ready? Yeah. All right, and now please rise again and join us in singing hymn 235, Deck the Hall with Boughs of Holly, verse 1, I believe it, right? Yeah, all right.
A reading by Diane Lee Momey, Solstice. Again did the earth shift. Again did the nights grow short, and the days long. And the people of the earth were glad and celebrated, each in their own way.
I realize I didn't introduce myself. I'm David Krober. I'm the worship chair, and I'm helping out Paula since I assigned her worship associate and forgot that she was in the choir today. So we have joys and sorrows and hopes to share, questions, things we care about and want to help make better, things that we'd like to understand, ideas waiting to be heard. Today, we are together in gladness once more, the special community that we call our church. A community of all ages that sings its song, tells its thoughts, asks its questions, and searches together with courage and with love. If you are so moved, please feel free to come forward, drop a pebble in the bowl, and express a joy or a sorrow that you may have. For those of you attending via our live stream, if you have a joy or a sorrow that you would like to share this morning, please type it in the chat.
I'm Dwana Bush, and I am grateful for being in the choir. I've been married 22 years, and my husband went, "You sing?" And I said, "I didn't know I sang." If you have joy, you can sing with us.
So then I'll drop one final pebble for those joys and sorrows that are still too tender to escape the folds of our heart, and for the joys and sorrows expressed in the live stream. Please hold one another in your hearts in the coming week. Thank you.
Listen. Do you hear it? It is somewhere between the rustle of the leaves on the ground and the sound of the wind in the trees. And it plays in the dark. Flying with the owls and scurrying with the mice in the grass. Do you hear it? It starts as the sun sets and grows with the darkness and plays with the moon and the stars. And it plays in the dark, in the blinking of the lights on the trees. And in the snow gently falling, it plays. Do you hear it? The music playing in the flicker of streetlights. And changes with the coming of the dawn. Close your eyes. Listen with your heart. Do you hear it? It's playing for you. Listen. In an effort to fulfill and further the vision and mission of this congregation, we ask that our members and friends share their time, treasure, and talents. With this, we will now take the offering, and you may also give using the Givelify app. And now please rise in body or in spirit for the singing of hymn 241, verse 1.
We now extinguish our chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
By our presence here with one another, hearing the harmony that is the music of the spheres, may some of the harshness and discord of our human lives be transmuted into music. A new song in our hearts may there be, and a new harmony in our beings, so that we shall return to our several duties with fresh courage and with eagerness and rejoicing.